Welcome students. In this video we are going to learn about a core concept of object oriented programming, that is inheritance in C++. This powerful feature allows us to create a hierarchy of classes and reuse code effectively. Inheritance is a mechanism in object oriented programming where one class known as the child class or derived class can acquire the properties and behaviors of another class called parent class or base class. This allows us to reuse code from the base class and extend the functionality by adding new attributes or methods in the derived class. In this program, we have a animal class. Now let's create a derived class for another animal category which inherits from the animal class. So let's create another class named cat that will inherit from this animal class. So after the definition of this animal class, create another class with the name cat. And if you want to inherit it from the animal class, then after the name of the this class you are going to create, type the colon and then type the public keyword and then name of the class from which you are going to inherit this class. So I am going to inherit this class from the animal class, so type the name of the animal class. And now this class cat is inheriting from the animal class. So after this, define some new methods in this class. First, declare some attributes of this class and then the methods like getters and setter method for that attribute. So to keep in mind one thing, that if you want to assess the attributes in inherited class or derived class, you must place the attribute set in the protected format specifier. If you place these attributes in private format specifier, they cannot be inherited to the cat class, but protected attributes are inherited to the derived class. Now this derived class cat will be able to access these, will be able to inherit these attributes in protected format specifier. So first here define attribute sound for the cat class. So in private format specifier, type string sound, and this will store the sound of the cat animal. And after this, in the public format specifier, create getters and setters methods for this sound attribute. So first, create a setter method for this sound attribute. So void set sound and give this a string attribute and name this SO for sound, or you can simply say S for sound. And in this function, this setter function for sound, set the sound attribute equal to the arguments provided to this function. So set sound is equal S. This is the setter method that will set the value for the attribute sound of this cat class. Now define a getter method for this sound attribute. So sound is a type of string data type, so it will return string. So define a function of type string and name this get sound, and in this function type the statement to return the sound of the object, so return sound. and this will return the sound attribute of the cat class. Now you can see we have derived a cat class from the animal class, and this cat class contain only one attribute, that is sound, and only two methods for setting and getting sound. But this class is inheriting the attributes and methods from the animal class, so we can use these attributes and methods with the cat class. Let's create an example object of cat class to check how inheritance work. So create an object of cat class. So first type the name of the class, then type the name of the object you are going to create. So name this cat1, and see here there is no attribute for name and species, but still this cat class is inherited from the animal class, so we are able to use the name, species and age attribute of the class, and the getters and setters method related to these attributes. So set the name of the class, name of the cat. So cat1 dot set, and you can see we can use the methods from the animal class. Set name is defined in the animal class, that is the setter method for name, and we can use this with the cat class, as the cat class is inherited from animal class. Cat1 dot set name kitty. After this, set the species, set species, and species of the cat is cat. After this, cat1 dot set age, and you can set age to 2 years. And now these are the three methods, setter method, that are defined in the animal class, that is a parent class, and we are using these methods with the object of derived cat class. And there is one method, that setter method, that is defined in the cat class, that is for setting the sound of the cat object. Cat1 dot set sound, and give this the sound of the cat, that is meow meow meow, and it will store the sound of the cat object, sorry, cat animal. Similarly, you can use the setters methods of the parent class, getters methods of the parent class with the objects of a derived class. In this way, using the setters methods, we have set the name, species, age and sound of the cat object. Now we are going to display these information of the cat object using the getters methods. So see out name of object is, name of animal is, or you can say name of cat is, as this is the object of type class cat, and then get the name of the cat object, cat1 dot get name, as you can see get name method is also defined in the animal class but not in the cat class, and we are able to use it due to inheritance. Similarly, print the species of the cat, species of the animal, that is the cat1 dot get species, also get the age of the cat. So age of the cat is, and get this age using the getter method. So cat1 dot get age. And you can see these are the three methods: getter method, get name, get species, get age, that are defined in the animal class, but we are able to use them with the cat class that is derived from the animal class. This is the mechanism of inheritance. There is one more attribute of the cat class: see out sound of cat is cat1 dot get sound. Now this get sound method is defined in the cat class. Let's run this program. There is an error. There is a mistake in calling the method. So type the open and close small brackets after calling the method. Here also type open and close small brackets. Now let's run the program again. Again there is an error. There is a typing mistake. We have typed count instead of cout. So now run the program again. And you can see it displayed the name of cat, kitty, species of the animal cat, age of the cat is 2, sound of the cat is meow meow. So in this program we created an animal class containing three protected attributes: name, species and age, and then the getters and setters methods for these attributes. Then we derived a cat class from this animal class that will inherit the attributes and behaviors from the animal class, and we use them to see the working of inheritance in C++. This is brief explanation of inheritance in C++ programming. We learned how to create a base class, extend it with a derived class, and use the features in practical example. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Also share with your programming fellows. If you have any question, ask below in the comment section. I will be happy to answer them. Thank you.